That's like 10 in the last 5 games we have.
All right, folks, we're back here at Bernalillo for the title matches of today's JBT event. We got Scratch and Women's Series going on at the same time. I don't think we've ever done that combo here before. Here's Moanin' Myrtle, Labriel Leach. He's got a double working, shooting in the 5th frame. Uh-oh, here we go. And he comes up high and leaves the 4-7-10. Labriel has had a circuitous route to today's Scratch Division title match, where he's looking to win number 11. He's taking on Curtis Lindeman, who has finally made it over the hump into a title match, looking for his first career JBT title. Over at the ladies, it's going to be Marina Stever, who just won her 2nd career title about 3.5 minutes ago, taking on... It don't take any more than 2 for you. I'm just letting her get loose. It's been forever, so whatever she needs. Marina's going to take on Amber Robinson, so looking for her first career Women's Series title. Been a long trek to the title match for this young man, Curtis Lindeman. He's one of our future stars, no doubt, looking to finally win number 1 here. Nice ball there. 10 in the pit gives him a double, gives him a lead. Our our B camera team is over here. JBT, the JBT Weekend in Reviews crew, also getting one of their crew in the title match here. We'll have competing YouTube. We'll see who gets more views.
Yeah, check us out.
Do check out their JBT Weekend Review if you'd like a good laugh and just have 50 seconds of your life that you don't otherwise need for any reason. Look at all the power on this bowling ball, by the way. Maximum rotation from the thumb hand. Still not quite enough to get there and leave the 2-5. Maybe the highest rev rate on tour, Curtis Lindeman, of the one-handers at least. Two-handers might get a little bit more on it, but that high backswing and just pops it at the bottom. When he is on, those pins stand no chance whatsoever. Billy, can you catch the erase frames when it's time to do so? Just when it's time. Switches to plastic, goes hard and straight at that 2-5 combination and picks it up nicely. Pulled on the USBC Nationals pattern today, a tricky one. You got a little bit out of bounds to the right, especially on the fresh, and shots that are missed left will not hold left. So you got to hit what you're looking at. Usually favors covering a little fewer boards. That's one of the reasons that you see Labriel here. His A game is not covering a lot of boards. When it's on, he is very tough to beat. And a good shot there, keeps it in the pocket, leaves a half 10. Lindeman, meanwhile, has as much rev as you could ask for, but that ball speed actually allows him to not cover that many boards either. So it's 2 different ways of getting the same general result. Right now, if Leach can convert this 10, which he does, he's going to trail by 12 pins through 6 frames. Leach, it's been a bit of an anger ball today. There's, you know, we kind of try and report the truth here, and you know, I think he does it to try to keep himself pumped up, but at the same time it borders occasionally on the edge of bringing him down too. You know, he got to the title match, so that scoreboard tells the story. He was on the verge of missing the cut, and he was just so darn frustrated with himself that you know, it can be hard to watch sometimes. And we all like Labriel. You know, that's the reason he's traveling around with that great group of Arizona travelers. But so hard on himself sometimes. It might be something for him to work on. Meanwhile, he trails now by 17 and about ready to go with the women here. We'll see what Lindeman can do with spare work. got the Women's Series win this year. Yeah, so your goal here is to be better now with 25 bucks. How is that surprising? These few guys have to be higher seeds. 65 games. It's all these. Good luck. Bob Barker, give me 50 more years and gray hair, and there we go. I got the gray started, so I'm on my way. Leach right now trails by 12, and with that shot right in the 1-1 pocket, has a chance to cut it to 2 with the strike here in the all-important 9th frame. We're going to catch as much of both matches here as possible. We're going to focus on the guys here for just a little while they finish their match. Make sure we get a little bit here. That's Amber Robinson. Amber made both scratch cuts against the boys this weekend. One of her better performances, and now has a chance to win Women's Series title #1 once she gets a chance to shoot the 6-pin on 31.
She fouled him.
Yeah, that's what it was. Big shot for Leach here in the 9th frame, but comes up high and disgustedly looks down at the 4-7. Labriel right now can still strike out for 204. Right now, Lindeman is going at a 206 pace if he can go spare strike. So Lindeman just 2 frames away from a much anticipated first win. Labriel would love number 11 here. Now, if Labriel does come back and win this match, if you've watched the other videos from today's event, we're on a Wadotat format. One stands for 1 and done or 2 and through. Labriel's the lower seed. If he wins this match, he does not win the title, and they'd have to bowl a 2nd game to determine the winner because he's the lower seed and has to win twice. Labriel, the number 14 qualifier. Curtis qualified 4th. So if he wins this game, it's title time. Pop.
Come on, ball.
Oh, you bet. And that strike makes it a lot easier because that's a double, and now any mark will do it. Anything but a mark, Labriel is still alive. Curtis is one of those bowlers where you think if he can just win that first one, he's going to start winning a bunch of them, and he starts believing in himself a little more. He is 60 feet away from a very, very happy car ride home. For victory. Not quite yet. I had to wait until that pin action stopped. All that ball speed and all that rotation, pins fly around. I am sure he is happier to be shooting a 6-pin to win his title than a 6-10 to win the title. I'm going to go out on a limb and hope I don't jinx him and say he's going to nail this. Curtis Lindeman, you're a JBT champion. The Strap-O Maximus is in the tournament of all-time Strampians. Where are we going to go from here? The multi-nicknamed one. You can add, whoa! You can add Champ to the list. And for Labriel, really a fine day. His result could have been anything today, just about ups and downs all day long. I think second's a result he'll be happy with in the long run, but there is a champ. I know his mom's going to watch this. She was saying just last week in Vegas, when is he going to win his first one? Well, about a week later up in New Mexico. Great job by Curtis. We'll be right back with Women's Series title match completion here. This is still Women's Series action over to our left. We're going to put that on a separate video because we're almost 9 minutes into this one. Stay tuned for that, folks.